routine down. We're figuring it out. We're in just constant prayer, and we're in just such a grateful state. We can't wait for the call from Brzezinski. So yesterday after church, I haven't finished the story about church. So yesterday after church, Pastor took some time with us, and he said some really great words of wisdom and some direction. And one of the things Charlie said is, I was baptized as a baby, but I've not ever been baptized as an adult, and I really want that. I know I don't need it for my salvation, but I want it. And so I think they're coming over today. So what if it's in our bathtub, right? They're going to baptize him, and I'm grateful for that, because he just wants to. It's important to him. And the other thing that Pastor did is he said, I'm friends with one of the top oncologists in the country, and you can look up his name. His name is Glenn Mills. And he said, I'm going to mention this to him. And you guys, yesterday afternoon, we got a personal call from Dr. Glenn Mills, and he spoke with us for a pretty extended period of time. He's a well-known oncologist. And he said, get a paper and pen ready. I'm going to give you 3 things that I want you to start immediately. I'm going to tell you exactly where to get it. I'm going to tell you exactly how much to take, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. And we were like, okay, we're going to do it. So I've got my notes here from that. So he said that this cancer many times mimics other tumors and shares characteristics because of like colon cancer. It shares a lot of those types of characteristics. So the first thing that he talked about was curcumin turmeric. So we ordered a thing called TheraCurmin HP. There was a very specific kind. It's a high potency, and he's supposed to take 2 caps 2 times a day. And then he's supposed to take melatonin at night, which we take melatonin at night. But I looked at the bottle, and the amount that he's taken is anywhere from 3 to 6 grams. He's supposed to take, milligrams, sorry. But he's supposed to take 20 milligrams. So I ordered that, and he told me where to get that from. And then the last thing that he told me is a multicolored, it's basically a mushroom. And it's called Coriolis, and we got it from mushroomscience.com. And it's a PSK. It's anyway, so we ordered it. And as I was ordering it yesterday, it wouldn't take my American Express. It was like $140. It wouldn't take my American Express. So I got it from my computer, and I ran into the other room to get my purse. One of the girls that was sitting with me took out her credit card, put her number in, and hit send. And so she paid for it. I'm telling you, that's the kind of crazy generosity we've gotten down here. I don't even know how to receive all of this. It's incredible. So I'm just receiving. So here's what I'm going to say to you. So what we're waiting for is to get into the Brzezinski's clinic. The other thing that the Dr. Mills said is he said, I want you to understand something about Brzezinski. They're going to shoot you straight. They're going to be honest, and they're going to let you know if they can help you. They're not going to just take a bunch of money from you and give you false hope and make you think that they can help you. They can decline you. So he said, if they can't help you with the gene therapy, I will give you an alternative. I have a different type of therapy, but I want you at the Brzezinski's. That is your first choice. You've made a good decision. So it was nice to have that confirmation. And he said, you're going to have your consultation with them, and then they'll tell you, we can help you or we cannot help you. And so we're praying that we can get help from the Brzezinski's. We got a phone call yesterday morning from a friend in Houston that we just absolutely love and adore. And she said, I heard you guys were trying to get into Brzezinski's, and my friend Laura Seacrest had contacted them. And she said, if you get accepted, my home is yours. She has a second home. She said, you guys can have this home for the time that you need it, however long that you need it. It's a big home. It's beautiful. We've already stayed there when we went to the Texans football game. And so we looked it up, and it is 4 miles from the clinic. So it would be an outpatient type thing. That would be 2 to 3 weeks. So we hope to get accepted in there. Okay, so our dream goal is to get accepted in there like Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, like right quick. And then we would be there. We aren't going to make it home for Thanksgiving. Okay, so we're not going to make it home for Thanksgiving. Just know that. But we're trying to make it home the following weekend for the event. So that's the goal. And the intensive therapy treatment would be for 2 to 3 weeks there, and then come home, come up to Minnesota for that week. Our time is going to be limited to you guys, and then at the party he can see everybody else. So that's what our plan is, and it would just be a few days. He's got a lot of anxiety about his ends up there, and basically we're selling everything up there and put in the notice for his place up there. We can't do the $1,200 a month anymore. I know some of you are helping us with that and selling some of the stuff. Annette has been great. I think, Greg, you've been doing some stuff. I don't know who else is involved with that, so I apologize. I know Lynn, he trusts you, and he's going to ask you to help with that as well, as his sister. So just trying to do that, and then we'll come back here. So or I should say when we get accepted into the Brzezinskis, our friend Audrey's home is big, and I would recommend you guys looking at your schedule and kind of figuring things out, and maybe figure out a few days that you can come and spend some quality time with Charlie, if you're able to do that. And if it's put on your heart that you want to see him, then we'll arrange for that and come down and spend some time with us. So he'll be at treatment for I don't know how long. I can't speak to that yet, but he would obviously go get his treatment, and then he'll come home, and we'll be juicing there, and we'll be doing all of his normal stuff there. But that might be some good time for you to spend with him if you want that one-on-one or small group time with him. I'm thinking specifically of Mark and Miranda and Lance, and Tracy and Greg, you guys, and Carrie. So anybody else is welcome. And all of you that are receiving this video, if you feel that you want to come down and see him, we'll talk about that, and we'll arrange that as soon as we know more information. Okay, so I'm going to try this video is long because I'm just trying to catch you all up, but I will do a video like this as much as I can anytime we have the new information, and I'll post it privately to the YouTube so that you can get on like this and stay updated. I think that's all I have to update you guys at this point. And his weight loss is a concern, so we're going to be working on that today. We've got a gal who's been amazing down here. Her name is Val. She's been helping teaching us with the juicing and all of that. She doesn't really know Charlie. She knew me. And I don't know, God has just put it on her heart to help us. So this woman, I'll tell you, we're grateful, so grateful for Val. And really just everybody down here helping. But we'll keep you posted.